Hi, my name is Dulcie Hill, and today I want to talk about the advantages of having MS for a long, long time. There are advantages, even when you've become more disabled. And what I mean by that is that we learn to live in the moment and we get better at taking the day for what it is and restarting the day after a fall or anything like that. Each day is what we make it. In the beginning, everything is an emergency. Um, every attack, I used to have, I think my worst year, I had 6 attacks in 1 year. So I had to have an emergency doctor online, or not online, on my phone. And many neurologists, when you're brand new diagnosed, they're there for you. They'll give you a immediate person to talk to figure out whether you're having an exacerbation or not. So that is, at the beginning you have emergencies, and you should call someone right away. But as you have this disease longer and longer, you realize that uh, nothing your disease evolves to a point where nothing is an emergency, and you don't have to get excited. You do have emergencies, but you know the difference between an emergency. You end up knowing when attack's happening. And so I'm a secondary chronic progressive, but I have an active secondary chronic disease. I know when there's a new symptom that starts happening that I'm having an attack. I don't have attacks anymore because I'm on rituximab, and it's been able to keep my disease quiet, but I'm still having difficulties. To give you an example of living in the day and making a choice on how you're gonna proceed with life. We were down in Jamestown, the first colony in the in America. So we went down there. I fell in the middle of the night. I couldn't get my walker between the bed and the wall, and there was a refrigerator that it just was not, handicap room was not laid out right. So anyway, I went to get up to go to the bathroom, and I had an attack of vertigo so bad I fell with my arms back right on my chin, and I knocked myself out there. And my husband wasn't even in the room, so I had to call him. Uh, I got myself a concussion. Uh, I was dazed. I was out of it. So he comes in and he says, "Well, do we go to the doctor?" And I got to thinking, I could. It was our first day in Jamestown. I could go to the doctor, get an X-ray. Good chance it would be nothing, and then we'd ruin the vacation, spending probably 12 hours in the emergency room, or I'm good with God. Let's just enjoy the vacation. I bought a ski cap. I put a ski cap on. I had this terrible headache there, and I took medication. You know, when you have MS, as long as some of us have, you carry around an arsenal of medications, emergency medications. So, and I had it there. So I took medications to kill my headache. I had compression, and I told my husband I could die of a brain bleed, but living in the moment, I just the chances of that happening are just not as much as the chances of me enjoying this trip. Well, he was okay with that, so we lived in the moment. We had a wonderful vacation. Uh, Early on with MS, early on when I was younger, I would have spent the whole time in the hospital. And you know, nothing's that. How important is anything in any given moment? When you first have MS, you want to squelch the attack so you don't create damage, additional damage that could resurface when it turns to secondary progressive. So that is emergency stuff. But when you have, primary progressive, or when you have secondary progressive, very few things in emergencies anymore. So just just relax and enjoy life, because God will make this happen for you. Anyway, I pray for you all. Please go to msfrontiers.org. I'm redoing the website, so it's going to be fabulous. It'll show this old website right now will be up until December, the end of December there. And anyway, God bless you and keep coming back.